Welcome to a special new Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda. For those of you unfamiliar with this game, it is a fairly obscure title from the 80s on the original Nintendo Entertainment System. Used to play this back in the day, in those primitive times. We'd come back from a long day of hunting and gathering, walking up hills both ways to get back to our cave out in the mountains, where, after a meal of woolly mammoth, we'd sit down and play The Legend of Zelda. Now, this game was for the original Nintendo Entertainment System, and they made a sequel called The Adventures of Link, and then they made some more sequels for the Game Boy and for the Super NES. It went a little downhill after that, but that's okay. So, here we go. Let's start. We got some kind of pink or beige sky. I'm colorblind, never could tell. And then it turns dark. Oh my gosh. So, the main thing to remember about this game is that the bad guy is Prince Darkness Ganon. And sometimes you'll see people that don't know what they're doing spell this with only one N. Now that's just wrong, you see. This is Ganon, he's got two N's. It's right there. Anyone who disagrees can just go look right there in the front screen of the game. It's right there. Okay? Ganon. Now Ganon is he's from a town called Ganondorf, and the Dorf means town in German. So that's his hometown. Here we go. We're going to go and register a name for our character, who's called ABCDE. Okay. Now this is our hero. Now, the game is called The Legend of Zelda, so our hero's called Zelda. Now, you can see that he's got pointy ears there, which means he's an elf. Or possibly a Vulcan. You're not really sure, you know. He could be one or the other. And, kind of funny. You don't really have a weapon, so it's kind of like a bullet hell type game. You have to kind of run around and avoid things. So oh no, oh my gosh, it's really hard. You know, this is kind of a tough game. So anyway, we run around and okay, then these guys are kind of boring. Let's go see what's down here. It's like jumping bug things. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Okay, well, okay. And sometimes there's these little holes in the wall, but they don't really seem to do much. Like you come in here and buy something, will ya? But then when I try to do it, nothing happens. See, it's just the whole thing is just kind of it's just there to frustrate you and make you wonder what's going on. So we can kind of run around. Sometimes you see these little guys throwing these things at you out of the water. Now those guys are called Zolas. And they're called that because the developers are big fans of the French author Émile Zola. J'accuse! Now, here we can go in this one, and this one doesn't really do anything at all. There's just a lady here. It's just like, why'd you come into my house? Who told you could come in here? Get out of here. I'm going to call the cops. Okay, lady, I'll get out. All right. So, let's go and adventure some more. Let's run around. Oh no, it's a Zola. Gotta get away from that. Ah! Oh my gosh. Alright. Oh man, this game's so hard. Alright, so let me run around a little more here. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. The object of this game is to save your character's girlfriend. And the funny thing about it is that his girlfriend's name is also Zelda. Isn't that weird? Man, kind of wonder about whoever made this game. It's kind of strange. It's a strange game. So, oh my gosh, now there's these mole things. I don't even know what those are. Weird. Man, this game's freaking me out. Ah! Oh my gosh. Now I'm beeping. That beep is because Zelda here is saying all kinds of curse words at getting hit so much, and the game is censoring them out. Now this is kind of a weird area over here, because you can kind of go in here and you run over here, and there's just 3 bats, and if you run into them, they'll kill you. There's not really anything else to do here. But There is also this other kind of room over here, and when you go in here, there's just a bunch of skeletons, and they just running around and kind of minding their own business. But if you hang around too long, they kind of beat you up. But see, the thing is that, like, sometimes they give you a key, so, like, it seems like they're trying to hurt you, but they're also helping you out, because they're giving you stuff. And we kind of run up here, and some skeleton guys will just try to avoid these dudes. Let's see. And now, more skeleton dudes. Let's see, okay, what's over here? Oh, it's another locked door, and a bunch of bats, and I got locked in. That's the thing about this game, is it's like, really, it's full of unwinnable situations like this, where if you just for going the wrong direction, you can totally, you know, lose the ability to move on anymore. And this is just like the way they used to design games back then. Just things were different. This was a different time. Really, it was a primitive, dark time. Ah, no! Don't do that. Bad skeletons. Jeez. Okay, well, I'm not gonna go left again. We know what happens if I do that. Okay, so over here there's a pizza. That's what that is. So I'm gonna have some pizza. Yum. Okay. And now I'm getting molested by bats again. Ah, get me out of here. Okay, so I got the sacred pizza. That's really all there is to do in here. It's kind of, the whole area is really kind of a red herring. It seems like there's going to be more to it, but then you explore it all and pretty much going through that whole thing. So, alright, let's move on. Okay. So I'm gonna go up here. Little spinny things, like helicopter bug things. I don't know. Maybe there's some kind of evil flora. And now there's like, oh my gosh, there's like landslides coming down at me. Ah! Oh no! What's going on? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Ah! This game's really hard, you guys. It's really, really hard. See how hard this game is? Oh man. I almost made it that time to the waterfalls. Okay, let's go. Let's try it again. I'm gonna try this again. Sometimes I can get really far on this, you know. Sometimes I can get all the way to the waterfall. All right, so let's go try this again. Uh-oh. Ah! Okay. There we go. Ha! Didn't get hit once that time. Oh no! Ah! Spoke too soon. Okay, not gonna waste time with that dungeon cave thing this time. That was clearly there just to kind of trick you. Alright, I gotta avoid all the rock slides. Ah, no, it's Emil Zola again. He's j'accusing me. Ah! Okay, gotta get out of here. Alright, Okay. There's a waterfall, and yay! Pay me and I'll talk. I'll never talk, coppers! Uh-oh. Yeah, okay, fine. Oh, man. The difficulty level just gets kind of unreasonable at this point. But, let's see. Sometimes I can get a little further. Yeah, this is like where things get really tough, because that guy's just hard to get past. How are you supposed to do it, you know? It's just like there's not really enough room to avoid him. So, yeah, you can try one more time. Let's see. Try one more time. Actually, we can try going this way. See if we can. Maybe if I go this way, I'll survive a little longer. So. Oh my gosh. Oh, now there's like blue bouncy things. Oh my gosh, it's blue like bug things. Oh my gosh. Oh no. It's really unreasonable. They expect you to just like sneak past all this stuff without ever getting hit. You only get like 3 lives. Just crazy stuff. Ah! Oh no. Ah, things are shooting at me. Okay. Well, as you see, this game's a little bit kind of unreasonable difficulty, but this is the way things were back then. And if you haven't figured it out yet, April Fools to everybody. Okay, thanks for putting up with this.